Hello, welcome to another watercolour. This is Jeff Goodwin. Glad you could join us, and this is what we're doing. A very loose cityscape watercolour, just simple building, an awning, and some people, and a tree. That's all it is, but it can be very effective, very arty. So we will start off and we will wet the paper. And I'm just doing the building first. We did the sky very quickly. The sky was just a combination of cobalt blue and some yellow ochre. But you can see here I'm putting on some watercolour now, which is a combination of black and white, giving me a grey colour. I'll be going over this a couple of times, this building. See, I'll put some burnt umber there. It's just to displace the other colour a little bit. So that'll do for that, I think. I'm just going over this now with a little bit of Payne's grey. Just that front section there. Mixing up some more paint there, and yep, I've put some more shadowing on the end there, so I'll just be tipping and tilting the paper around. Right now I'm just tipping the board around so the paint blends. Keep doing that for a little while. Then I'll just replace it. Here we go, just about finished. Sorry about that. Here we go. And that paint is a bit more blended on the building there. It's not giving us a hard edge anymore. It's more blended in. So we may go over that building yet again, just in some areas. Just mixing up some paint. And here we go. We want to concentrate on this other building. There it is. Sorry. That was very quick, wasn't it? But it's just some Payne's grey there, giving us the shape of that other building there in the distance. And you can see I've actually gone right over those characters with the Payne's grey as well. Now I'm just wetting the paper down below in areas and under the awning. And I'm putting some red It's more of a vermilion, actually. And I'm going to, where I put that water, extend the colour down below. So So it gives a bit of a glow off that awning. Probably wondering why I'm doing this, but don't worry, it'll take shape. A little bit of Payne's grey there. Let's bring that back with a bit of tissue. That's dried now, and we're just painting in some windows. You can hear the ice cream truck in the background coming. Okay, these windows are just with some black. Very loose painting, by the way, as you can see. Not bothering too much with preciseness at all. And that actually adds to the feel of the painting. Just some quick little lines to give the more of the impression on the shape of the building and which way the perspective is going. Very noisy street outside. Okay, just some little lines there. You have to put every single solitary line in on the building just to give the viewer an idea, that's all. This is just painting in the background underneath this awning now. And we're using ultramarine blue mixed with burnt umber, giving us this nice dark colour. Just going around the figures that I penciled in there earlier. go. By the time we get to the end there with that background colour, I don't want it to be finishing hard, so we'll have to get some water and just bring that back a bit so it looks like there, like that. So it looks like it's sort of just sort of disappearing slowly, that shadow, dissipating away. See that, like that? I didn't want a hard end. Just wanted to look like the shadow. Now you see I'll put some red on that awning there. I'll be putting some more red on that later on. Just painting some more figures. You can see, just see where I penciled those figures in. Just some of those figures there in the foreground. Using ultramarine blue and some burnt umber there. And I'm just going to put some figures in here too, just fill some of these in. We could have left those figures white, but I prefer to fill them in on this painting anyway. So you can see the crowd of people there taking shape, walking toward us. And I need to do some more work up on that awning. I'm just putting some orange red in here for all those faces. That's all you need. And I'm going to put some shadow coming off those figures very soon. Like so. There we go. More shadow. I want it darker on the front of that building as well. Just putting in a tree now. Using a rigger brush for that. Using a combination of ultramarine blue and burnt umber. And I want the tree sort of coming over the building a little bit. There we go. Now for the leaves, I'm using a new technique. Well, it's not new, but it's new for me anyway. I want the leaves to be really very loose and just splashed on. So I'm going to get some Payne's Grey, load it onto a brush, and I'm going to be flicking it over those branches there to give the illusion of some leaves. Some very small leaves coming off those branches. So I'm just adding some detail into the building, and then we'll look at the tree and see what we can do with that. The shadow there. And like I said, I wanted to darken up the front of that building there, and we'll bring that shadow over the awning soon. Over one part of the awning anyway. There we go. Right, I put the paper there over the watercolour so I don't get it too much on the buildings, and I'm splashing the leaves on. See what I'm doing there? Just loading the brush with that Payne's Grey, and I'm just tapping the brush and getting a good spray there of colour where I want those leaves to give the illusion of leaves. Very loose watercolour. It's the first time I've tried this technique to get that particular look. Really darken it up in some areas. Go bold in some areas as well. And I want some over there. There we go, and I've just put some white highlights in some of those windows. I'm just putting some detail in that awning, and I'll probably have to do that again. A little bit of white gouache there. Okay, that looks like it. I'm taking the paper off. Very, very simple, loose cityscape painting. And here it is, finally. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. Please subscribe. Click the bell icon for some updated videos, some new ones. But that is our simple cityscape watercolour painting for today. I really hope you enjoyed that. Thank you very much, and I'll be back with another watercolour very, very soon. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great time no matter what day it is or time it is. Bye for now.